But I just feel like if you're only taking bookings through Instagram, then you're limiting yourself. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shakia if you are new here. So in today's video we'll be talking about the booking system that I use and booking systems that I've used in the past. So if you're trying to figure out which booking system you should use or are just trying to get more information on booking systems, this video is for you. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and you follow me on Instagram at thatglowaesthetics. So the first booking system that I started using once I started taking clients was Square. Square is so easy to use. They give you like a little link that your clients can go to and they just book their appointments easily as that. You can upload a photo of your logo so people know that they're in the right spot, and they also have a point of sale. You can also check them out at the end of their appointment on Square as well. Square also has gift cards, so if you want to have e-gift cards or gift cards, Square has that available as well. So as a beginner, that is something easy to use. And Square is also free. The only thing that you would have to pay for is like the Square device. I actually think they send out the little card reader for free. It's also good to have a card reader because people do try to scam over on Cash App, so if they want to dispute something, then that's like a whole mess. I'd rather just take card and cash instead of all those little apps that you can transfer money over, because my way of thinking is if you go to a store or a drive-through, if you don't have those forms of payments, you're not getting what you want. So I try to keep it as professional. I try to keep it as professional as possible. But yeah, with Square, you can link it anywhere. So if you have Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, you can post your link anywhere and people can click that link and go book. So it's so convenient. In the past, when I was working at different spas, I've also used Mindbody, which you can check out through there too, and Vagaro. None of those made me want to leave Square to like switch to Mindbody or Vagaro. I think Mindbody you have to pay. I'm not sure. I never did any research on Mindbody and Vagaro. Those were just what were provided at the spas that I was working at. So do your research on those apps. I'm pretty sure Vagaro is free. Oh, actually Vagaro is very convenient too, because you can have consent forms on Vagaro so that your clients can fill out consent forms easily and everything, so it's good for that. And Square is free as long as you don't try to add more than one person. And when I mean add more than one person, it's like if you have a spa and you have multiple people working at that spa, then and you want like to be able to you want people to be able to book like different people using that one Square account, then that's when you have to start paying. But if it's only you, then it's free. So the booking system that I use now is my website. So I have a website and I love the platform I use. The platform that I have my website on is Wix. They made it so easy to build my website. It is kind of tricky when you're trying to change up the design. I've recently changed the design since this whole situation has been going on, and I'm loving the design that I have right now. But yeah, the booking system that I have now is my website. The reason why I switched from Square to my website is because one, it's more aesthetically pleasing, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I love pretty things that serve a purpose. The second reason I switched to having my website as my booking system is because you have more flexibility. It's nice on Square, like it's like straight to the point with Square for people to book their appointments, but I just felt like everything was too much up, and I don't only do lashes, I do facials and waxing, so that would have been like a lot to scroll through, I felt like, and it wasn't very cute. Whereas now I have different categories that people can switch to on the page, so lashes, facials, waxing, virtual consultations, and I just feel like it's quick, easy, and more pleasing to the eye. And back to the flexibility part, I like it because I do retail products from my studio, and I retail lash aftercare supplies, I retail skincare, so I feel like being able to have that on my website when somebody's booking is very helpful, because if they're coming in for a facial or after their facial and they need to order skincare, there is a shop online page on my website, and they can go there, shop for skincare, or even if they want to buy like a lash brush or a lash cleanser and they're not coming to my studio at the moment, they can order that and I can get them their product. Same with the skincare products. Another reason I prefer to use my website as a booking system is because I can showcase my work on there. Everybody doesn't have Instagram. A lot of people have Facebook. Some people don't really get on Facebook either, but I just feel like if you're only taking bookings through Instagram, then you're limiting yourself, because not everybody has Instagram, and again, not everybody has Facebook. You don't want to limit yourself on how many people you can advertise to. So believe it or not, everybody does not have an Instagram, and I found that out when I would advertise through Facebook and people were like, I don't have an Instagram. So just think about that, and yeah, don't limit yourself to one area. So those people that do not have Instagram or who might not have Facebook, they can go to your website easily, see your work, because people do want to see your work, and they can easily book without you guys going back and forth. Because I don't know about y'all, but like when I would be taking models, I would be like going back and forth with people, and then you'd have to wait for them to get back to you, and I don't like that. Like, just find the date and time that you're looking for and book your appointment, because I do not like doing the back and forth. So that's why I love online booking, and online booking is available 24/7. There's no reason why somebody can't book their appointment. Another reason why I like to use my website for booking is because you're able to set up like the initial message that people get when they book an appointment. So I like to say stuff like, please review our policies, sign a consent form, because I do online consent forms now. Everything is basically online when booking, and I just like to send like a thank you for booking. Basically, I like people to feel welcome, and I encourage them to ask questions if they need to. And because of the whole situation going on right now, there are updated policies, and yeah, I just want to make sure that they're doing everything before their appointment, so that the appointment runs a lot smoother, we're on time and everything. Another thing about using the website, about me using my website, I love being able to use my website because when people book or say they want to join the Glow list, that's my email marketing list, and yeah, anybody that submits information on my website, then they're added to my email marketing list. And when I send emails to everybody, everybody gets that email if it's like discounts, or if I had to close, any updates, anything. Email marketing is good, and then you see how many people are actually paying attention and clicking on those links to get back to your website through email marketing. So I love that tool, because again, everybody doesn't have Instagram. So if you're like announcing something on Instagram, then all of your clientele won't get it. On Instagram, I'll post on Facebook. I even post on Snapchat. I post on my personal Instagram. And I send messages of like everything, so it touches every base. Even though I use my website as my booking system, as my point of sale, like where I check out my clients, I do that all on Square still because it's just so convenient that way. And I like the way Square, I don't know, I'm more familiar with Square, so I like using Square to check out and like when I'm retailing products. I also take deposits when people make appointments, so I like to send an invoice through Square. And even though I can do the same with my website, I don't have my banking and all that set up to my website, so I like to keep everything in one place if I can. And since I'm already hooked up all to Square, sending invoices and receiving money from invoices and deposits, it goes straight to my bank account through Square. So I just like to keep it simple that way and have the money all in one place. So yeah, I use my website as my booking system, but when checking out and when clients are buying skincare or lash aftercare products, that's when I use my Square. That is all that I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.